In this video, I'm going to show you how we transformed a chiropractor website and walk you through the top things every chiropractor website should have to convert more visitors into clients. Now, before we dive in, my name is Brad Pouncey, and at Pouncey Pro, we help chiropractors and other health and wellness businesses build websites that actually get results. Today, I'll be showing you the before and after of Body Logic Chiropractic Center's website, pointing out the key issues their current site is struggling with and how we might go about fixing them. By the end of the video, you'll know what your chiropractor website needs to attract and engage potential clients to turn them into patients. So let's get into it. So let's start with their hero section right now. This is the first thing that people see when they land on the page. And right now, Body Logic's hero section has pretty much just a big green book an appointment button. But beyond that, it doesn't do too much to tell visitors why they should choose them. There's no clear messaging, there's no immediate value proposition, there's no social proof, and honestly, it just doesn't really grab your attention. And without a strong hero section, people just won't stick around long enough to really learn about what you offer, how you can help them. So this is definitely something we're going to want to address out the gate. If we scroll down here, the site is really just dominated by big blocks of text. So it's kind of overwhelming. And when people are in pain, they're looking for a chiropractor, they don't want to sit here and read a novel. They don't want to sit and read every single word of this. They're going to want quick answers. They want to know if you can help them or not. That's the bottom line. Studies actually show that people only spend around 5 seconds looking at written content on a website before moving on. So this wall of text that they have going on right here, it's a real problem. Visitors need information that's going to be easy to digest, easy to take in so that they can take action. So unless you're a website nerd like me, no one is just going to sit here and scroll reading your site for fun. You got to get to the important information and make it easily digestible and scannable. Another big issue that we're facing with this site right now is that there's just zero social proof. There's no patient testimonials, there's no reviews, no awards, no certifications. Nothing is on this page right now that's establishing credibility. And this also just really blows my mind because there's businesses out there with loads of Google reviews, but they are nowhere on their websites. And I actually know for a fact that Body Logic has 10 Google reviews right now and a 4.8 rating. That should be plastered all over this homepage to really establish that credibility. And on top of that, there's no real clear display of services. I think they are somewhere in here in this block of text, but they really need to be more visible, more clickable. Because as a visitor, I want to know right away what treatments and specialties are offered so that I can learn more and evaluate if you can even help me or not. So right now, the information is just buried in this text. So without a clear services section, people might not even realize that you can help them because they're not going to stick around and read all of this. And even furthermore from that, there's a clear plan that's missing here. So potential clients want to know the steps to take. What does working with you look like? Step 1, step 2, step 3. And without that, the site, it really just leaves too many questions unanswered. Again, if they're not reading the dense text, they're not seeing the high level kind of plan of what's going to go on, it's really going to discourage people from moving forward. And then lastly, while there is that book appointment button that leads you to a contact form, there's not really any other way to contact the clinic. So a lead capture form is essential, obviously, for making it convenient for people to reach out. Even better would be an online booking calendar. If your EMR has that capability. But obviously at the bare minimum, you want a form somewhere on the homepage. Don't make people click to go somewhere else. Put that form on the homepage, make it super easy to get to it, because the harder that you make the action to take, the less likely they are to convert. Now, before we dive into the solution, if you'd like me to take a look at your website, drop a link down in the comments. I'd be happy to give you some personalized feedback. Or if you're interested in having us build a website like this for you, you can head over to pounceypro.com. All you have to do is click on that book an intro call button and schedule a Google Meet with you. I'd be happy to talk about working together on a website. Now let's take a look at this new design here. In the hero section, we've completely revamped the messaging. It now has a strong, clear headline that immediately speaks to the visitor's pain point: relieve your pain, restore your strength. There's also a value-driven subheading and a bold schedule appointment button, which is going to stand out and encourage visitors to take action right away. This instantly is communicating the value that Body Logic offers and invites visitors to take that next step right away. And then we've also added the Google review rating next to the CTA so that without even having to scroll, you can see that they are highly rated on Google. And then lastly, we didn't talk much about SEO with the current site, but there wasn't any optimization on the front end or on the back end that we could tell to help Body Logic show up and rank on Google. So to get started with that, what we wanted to do is we added top rated chiropractor in Raleigh, North Carolina. That headline right there, that's going to be an H1 tag, which is going to signal to Google who Body Logic is, what they do, and where they do it. And that, along with other SEO strategies that we could implement together, would help them rise in the Google search rankings when users are searching for chiropractors in Raleigh. Now, next up, we transformed that overwhelming block of text into easily scannable sections. So we added clear headings and short paragraphs along with visuals to break up the content. So this is going to really help visitors quickly see what Body Logic offers without even having to scroll through that giant wall of text. So this is going to make information easy to take in at a glance, something that's really, really crucial when you have busy visitors that are looking for fast answers on your website. We also added a little mission and values section to help differentiate Body Logic from local competitors. So the current homepage doesn't really include any sort of images of providers or talk about what the business stands for, how they approach things. So this little section is going to go a long way in helping potential patients kind of just feel seen and heard and understand that Body Logic understands where they are kind of in their journey and they are there to help them. So it's going to help, again, just kind of break down that barrier and make them more likely to schedule that appointment. And then underneath that, we have just added a little simple 3-step plan to show potential clients how easy it is to get started. So we've got schedule a consultation, receive treatment plan, feel stronger and pain-free. Now, obviously, whether it's chiropractic care, physical therapy, it's a journey, and no patient is obviously 100% pain-free, and better after just one visit. However, it's important, I think, to really simplify the process at this stage. So it's to show how easy it is to get started and what that journey looks like. So by showing that process, it's clear, it's concise, and kind of eliminates uncertainty about what to expect kind of after that appointment does get scheduled. And then next up, we talked a lot about social proof before with the current site. So we added just a giant social proof section here to just build credibility. So on the homepage, it's really, really important. We want to build empathy and we want to build authority. And the mission and value section earlier really helps to build that empathy. It showed you how they understand where the potential patients are at, how they feel. This section is now dedicated to building authority and building trust. It shows how to help because you've done it before over and over and over again. Now there's a dedicated section with real patient testimonials along with a link to the Google reviews. And we even included some certifications down here as well to show potential clients that Body Logic is trusted and experienced. So adding that social proof is really, really helpful to reassure visitors that they are making the right choice. And then lastly, we introduced a lead capture form right on the homepage so visitors can quickly fill in their info and request a consultation or ask questions without having to navigate to another page. So again, just reducing those barriers to getting in touch and making the conversion process a lot smoother. So that's how we transformed Body Logic Chiropractic Center's website. If you're a chiropractor and want to improve your website to attract more clients, these are going to be the essential elements that you need. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and drop your comments down below. If you're ready to revamp your own website, head over to PounceYourPro.com to schedule that call with us. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.